Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been a really long time since I released anything on YouTube, had any update on YouTube, but I do want to explain to you guys kind of what's been going on with me and giving you guys an update. It's something that I'm actually going to take on a personal level. So before we jump into the video, I'm just going to kind of have a little like chit chat rant with you guys. So about a few months back, I wasn't really feeling very well. I was feeling very tired. I didn't feel like I was getting enough sleep. I felt really nothing that I was eating or the amount of water I was drinking was really changing how I felt, and I didn't know why. So I ended up going to the doctors, and I ended up finding out that I had like a lump on my thyroid. So I didn't know kind of what the procedure is about that. I don't really know much about thyroids. I kind of just know that we have one. Didn't really know what it does. So if you don't know, I totally understand. I can definitely explain it to you. So basically what your thyroid does is it helps regulate the hormones that go through your body. So like I was saying, I went to the doctors and I found out that I had a lump on my thyroid. So I had to go and get an ultrasound done, and I also had to get a biopsy done. So basically it was like, I'm gonna put like a sensor here, like it would, like this is graphic stuff. So basically what a biopsy is that they take a needle and they extract some fluid or cells from the nodule or the bump or whatever you want to call it. So I ended up having that done, and I had a follow-up appointment with my doctor, who had told me that I had thyroid cancer. So it was really shocking to me because it was kind of like, how do you get sick when you try so hard to take care of yourself and eat healthy and exercise? And to me, it was a shocker, because it's like, when people hear cancer, they think the worst. And the one thing that the doctor kept telling me was, you know, you're very lucky. It's a good. So people always say like it's the best kind of cancer to have. To me, it was devastating, because having cancer is not a good thing to have, and even though it is curable, it is something that can still spread and create other complications. So I went through a period where I really just wanted to focus on me and do the things that I wanted to do in my life and things that I really enjoyed. So I went on vacation, I went to my first Blue Jays game, I went to my first Toronto FC game. I'm not a huge soccer fan, but it is something that I wanted to cross off of my bucket list. So I ended up doing all these things, and got a little too much lip gloss in there. So I ended up doing these things, and these were things that I found to enjoy, and I went on hikes and took my dogs to the dog park, and I really wanted to do things that would make me happy, because I was going to have to do surgery. So during my preparation for surgery, I went to the hospital, and the night before I couldn't eat anything for 12 hours before my surgery. Sorry, after 12 o'clock midnight this Sunday, because my surgery was on a Monday, and I had to not eat anything. So I went to the hospital and I checked in, and my surgery was originally scheduled for 10:30. Well, 10:30 came and my surgery still didn't happen. And then 11 o'clock came and my surgery still didn't happen. I still didn't even have an IV in. And at this point, I was starving. I was like ready to just say, you know what, I'll book it for another day. I just really want a bagel, or I want some kind of toast. Even if I could have like a piece of lettuce, I would be happy. So it was about 11:30 and the nurses were like, you know what, your scheduled surgery isn't until about 1:15, so we'll hook you up on an IV and get some fluid in you. I said, great. They hooked me up. I still waited about 2 hours. 2 hours later, they took me in and I had my surgery. So I was able to come out of the anesthesia and I was kind of just staring into space because I was so out of it, and the doctor came and told me everything went great. I was in and out. Normally the surgeries take about 2 to 3 hours, but I was in about 45 minutes, so I was like, that is awesome. I was so happy. So I ended up staying in the hospital overnight. I was in recovery for a couple of hours, and then I stayed in my own private room for about a night, and it was not a fun experience to be in a hospital by yourself. Other than that, my surgery did go very well. I do have a pretty gnarly scar from my surgery. I'll actually show you. So it still is a little bit swollen and it is still recovering and healing. So I'd have to say I am pretty lucky because if I didn't go to the doctors and figure out what was wrong with me, it could have been worse. And I'm very grateful that and proud to say that I am now cancer free, which is an awesome feeling for me. So that's just to kind of touch upon where I've kind of been, how I've been feeling, why I haven't been making YouTube videos, but I'm feeling better now. I still feel a little under the weather, I guess, because I'm still adjusting to my medications. Because I have my thyroid removed, I have to replace my hormones, which I have to take a pill every day, which is a small price to pay considering that I'm now cancer free. So I just wanted to give you guys that little tidbit, and the reason why I actually decided to start making videos now is because, if you guys didn't know, September is actually Thyroid Cancer Awareness Month, and I just want to spread the awareness. It's not something that people talk about all the time. When I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, my doctor had told me that it was actually uncommon for women my age to not have it. And I thought to myself, well, you don't hear about this all the time. It is scary. So I'm actually putting this video out as September Awareness Month is here. And I am spreading the awareness of thyroid cancer, and I hope that you guys can really learn from my video and my experience, and really sit back and enjoy life. Like, it is horrible to go through life being depressed and feeling sick and sad. So my message to you guys is, do the things that you never thought that you would do. If you want to ride a bull, ride a freaking bull. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Go for your dreams. Excel in your dreams. And don't hold anything back. Be an amazing person. Be an amazing spirit. Enjoy the things that life has given you and be grateful for what you have. Everything that you have is what you've either worked towards or you've gained through experience and knowledge. Just be an amazing person.